Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and emotionally devastating novels of our time, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Our journey begins in 1970s Kabul, a city alive with color, laughter, and possibility. This is where we meet Amir, a quiet boy raised in a beautiful Kabul mansion with his father, Baba, a man whose presence fills every room. Living with them are Ali and his son Hassan, their Hazara servants, whose kindness and loyalty shape Amir's earliest memories.
Amir and Hassan grew up side by side, tied together by childhood and circumstance. Years later in America, Amir lives a new life. Yet a single phone call shatters the distance he had built from his past and reopens wounds he believed would never surface. Amir remembered the kite-fighting seasons in Kabul, which had painted the sky with color and excitement. For Amir and Hassan, those moments had felt magical, a brief world of freedom. Yet beneath the laughter, Amir wrestled with jealousy, affection, and a desperate longing for his father's approval, whereas Hassan's loyalty to Amir had been pure and unwavering, knowing no limits. To Amir, Baba was larger than life, brave, principled, unshakable. But growing up in the shadow of such a man was its own quiet burden. No matter what he did, Amir felt he could never rise to meet Baba's expectations. The winter kite tournament was Amir's long-awaited chance to earn Baba's approval. When he made the final cut, Baba finally felt proud of him. Meanwhile, Hassan ran to get the winning kite, not knowing that this moment of victory was about to turn into a tragedy. In a narrow, hidden alley, everything changed. Hassan was cornered by cruel bullies and suffered in a way no one should. Amir, frozen with fear and shame, watched from the shadows, unable to help the friend who had always stood by him. The guilt that followed began to consume Amir. Instead of seeking forgiveness, he let his shame lead him down a darker path. In a moment of fear and desperation, he framed Hassan for theft, destroying the one friendship that should have survived anything. When Ali and Hassan walked away from the house, Amir's world fell painfully silent. Their departure left an emptiness nothing could fill, marking the start of a lifelong wound, a sin Amir would carry with him for the next 25 years. Soon after, the Soviet invasion tore Afghanistan apart. Amid the chaos and violence, Baba and Amir fled the only home they had ever known, leaving behind their life, their memories, and all the ghosts that still lingered in the ruins. Their journey took them to America, where they joined thousands of Afghan refugees trying to build new lives from nothing. In America, Baba was no longer the towering figure he had once been. He took on humble jobs, sold at flea markets, and faced every hardship with quiet dignity, leaving a mark on Amir far deeper than any lesson from childhood. Amir grows into adulthood, goes to college, and becomes a writer. He marries Soraya and builds a new life. Yet a part of him remains imprisoned in the past, quietly waiting for the moment he might finally make things right. That chance arrives years later with a single phone call. Rahim Khan, Baba's old friend, asks Amir to come to Pakistan. When Amir meets him there, Rahim Khan reveals devastating truths. Hassan was Amir's half-brother, and Hassan and his wife had been killed by the Taliban, leaving behind a young son named Sohrab. Then Rahim Khan speaks the words that change everything. There is a way to be good again. With that moment, Amir is pulled back into the very shadows he had spent his life trying to outrun. Rescuing Sohrab becomes his final, fragile chance at redemption. Amir returns to a Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. The Kabul he once knew had vanished, replaced by a city buried in fear, silence, and ruin. Amir knows he must find Sohrab and save him, even if it means facing incredible danger. This is his chance for redemption. He sees Sohrab sitting alone in a shattered orphanage, haunted and silent. In the boy's eyes, Amir sees the long shadow of violence and the heavy weight of his own past mistakes. To save Sohrab, Amir must confront the very man who had shattered his childhood. In the heat of a brutal clash, he discovers a courage he had never known existed, the courage he had lacked as a boy. He takes a severe beating, but succeeds in rescuing Sohrab. Bloodied and battered, yet finally brave, Amir flees with Sohrab. In the final scene, Amir runs a kite for Sohrab, a quiet, hopeful act. It cannot erase the past, but it signals that even the deepest wounds can begin to heal. Hosseini's tale offers readers a window into Afghanistan, a land of beauty and pain, of culture and resilience, far beyond the headlines of war. The Kite Runner is more than a story. It is a profound exploration of loyalty, guilt, and forgiveness, and a testament to the long, painful journey toward redemption.